in the face. He could have been killed. Went to the hospital. ICE went inside and waited.
Now read a message from Erick's mother. I'm deeply grateful to the family who has been, I'm deeply grateful to the people who have been with my family since the early hours of Thursday. To New Sanctuary Coalition, to Make the Road, organizations that continue to fight for justice. Thanks to all the elected officials for their words of encouragement and actions. To all the activists who have raised their voices and who have set an example of our tragedies to advocate for more families.
But two unarmed men were confronted with violence, lethal violence. And these are immigrant agents that should be in suits, walking in and talking to people about their immigration. This is a civil process. We are now talking about a Gestapo that has guns that are ready to shoot, to kill. And that's why we're out here. And that's why we need more New Yorkers to stand up. Because this is not just happening in New York, this is happening across the country. Just Google ICE shootings. This is happening more and more. And we're here to sound the alarm. And I saw a mother ask to be next to her son after the first surgery. And ICE said no. ICE refused and pushed us off and away from the emergency room.
Yes, he did.
I saw ICE refuse a lawyer to be by the bedside of Gasper and Erick. ICE refused the lawyers. I saw ICE remove Gasper from the hospital and put him in a car, and many of us were there, and they zipped him away because they're going to want to deport him.
ICE!
We are watching!
We are watching!
We are the people!
We are the people!
We are the people!
We are the people!
We build government!
We build government!
And we can destroy you!
And we can destroy you!
Destroy ICE!
Destroy ICE!
Abolish ICE!
Abolish ICE!
Sí se puede!
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 And there have been people all the way to the commissioner and the mayor of this city that have tied our criminal justice reforms to public safety. They have been loud in their criticism. There has been no evidence-based accusation. It has been all rhetoric about public safety. Now you tell me, if someone is shot in broad daylight, how this is not a public safety issue.
Yes.
You tell me how we can capture, kidnap our community, and this is not a public safety issue. So for all of the critics, for all of the people that want to talk about how black and brown people are threats of public safety, I want to hear you talk about the public safety threat that is our federal government.
We need justice for Erick, who was shot in the face just a couple days ago by a violent rogue ICE agent. And for Gasper, who is right now in ICE custody. He was kidnapped from the hospital after being injured, along with Erick, after these ICE agents attacked both of them.
We're here today in follow-up to ICE's shooting of unarmed civilian and multiple tasering of the person they were trying to take into custody, even though they were not wearing uniforms, did not announce who they were. Those persons were, the people that they assaulted were hospitalized at Maimonides. The person they shot is still undergoing multiple surgeries.
And so today we're really calling on New Yorkers to watch ICE with us, to bring a kind of focus that is going to allow us to eventually abolish ICE. And that's what our goal today is. The only way that we get ICE out of hospitals, the only way we get ICE to stop using lethal force on unarmed people across the country is to abolish the institution itself. And that's why I'm here. Sure. Menchaca, Carlos, my first name, City Council Member District 38. And